Hey everybody, it's Bird back at you with some more belt talk, and today we're taking a look at the classic IC. That's right, the WWF Intercontinental Championship title belt. This belt is one that was made by Pinfall Title Belts, and I wanted to give you guys an up-close and personal review of this belt so you can see if this is something you want to add to your collection. All right, first things first, let's take a look at this belt all spread out. You can see it is an absolutely gorgeous belt. As we look at it just from afar here, we can see it's got the classic clamshell tooling, Midwest style snap boxes, gold tip, and beautifully etched plates. This belt does have a nice curve to the plates, slight curve on your side plates, a nice curve on your main plate, and even the logo plate has a bit of a curve. Let's get in close and really take a look at this belt. All right, so once again, this version of the WWF Intercontinental Title Belt was made by Pinfall Title Belts. The maker's name is Raheel Ahmed, and this belt cost about $550 if you order direct through him. You can order an upgraded version that comes on American leather, made by Mendoza Craft Leather. And that belt will run you approximately $750. But let's take a look here and see what you're ordering. And we can see beautiful etching on these plates. These plates are acid etched plates, advertised at 3.2 millimeter acid etch HD plates. And as we just take a quick look over everything, we can see it does not disappoint. We'll get in close here on the main plate, and you'll be able to see just the wonderful detail in the etching. A quick scan over the entire main plate and you can already see it's a beauty. Look at the detail here that we have here in these stars. Very cleanly etched. They're raised nicely off the main plate. Same with the starburst patterns down here at the lower end of the plate. You can see our wrestling championship banners also have great depth, wonderful separation from the main plate. Clean paint by Pinfall Title Belts. I'm impressed with the paint job. We don't have paint overflowing onto the letters, no smudge marks that I could find. Everything looks really nice, really professionally done. Get into the globe here, and again, our continents are even raised on this belt. A wonderful job with the HD etching. That pattern is going to continue as we look at these side plates too. We've got our grapplers, and you can see just the great detail on these side plates. So if you're wondering about the quality that you're going to receive from Pinfall Title Belts, especially with plates, this should put your mind at ease in terms of ordering from Pinfall Title Belts. These HD acid etch plates are incredible. As I said, these are advertised as 3.2 millimeter thick zinc plates with gold plating. A quick tip for you, if you don't have a ruler or a tape measure that can give you millimeters, you can take some pocket change. So pocket change, a simple nickel is approximately 2 millimeters thick, and a penny is approximately 1.5 millimeters thick. So if you put them together, we've got 3.5 millimeter thickness. So we'll put that up against these plates and see kind of how we score. If we take a look, it actually looks like our plates are a little bit thicker even than the 3.5. So these are probably closer to 4 millimeter thick plates. But that's just a simple trick you can do to gauge the thickness of your plates. It's not 100% accurate by any means, but like I said, as we take a look at the leather on this belt, this is standard stock strap from Raheel Ahmed at Pinfall Title Belts. It's soft, flexible, pliable leather. You can see it's got a floppy quality to it. I don't know if us belt collectors have a better way to describe that. We're all looking for floppy leather. And that's what you're going to get if you order from Pinfall Title Belts. I'll flip it over here and we'll take a look at the backing. So you can see we've got full backing, plain black backing, very smooth, covers everything nicely. Everything appears to be attached very well. We do have our gold tip, full tip. This tip provides a lot of extra weight on this belt, which I love. Personally, I know that some folks prefer to be TV accurate on all their belts. For me, I don't care that much. I love having a tip on all my belts. We will notice that the edges are not sealed or burnished 100%. They are cut nicely, and they have been smoothed, but they are not 100% sealed. So I know a lot of folks sometimes get concerned about that because it does sometimes lead to the backing and the leather strap peeling apart. But I don't handle my belts all that much. So for me, I'm not that worried about it. I think if you're handling your belt excessively, that stuff will happen. But I display my belts. That's where they stay. I look from afar. If I want to be critical about some things with this belt, you know, we can take a look. This side plate over here in the plating, there's some discoloration on the trunks on this grappler. I did try to buff that out. It didn't buff out. There's a spot or two on the top of the main plate. You can see if I can get it in the right light here. Couldn't get that to buff out. There are some very fine scratches in this belt. You can't see it from afar. You have to be up close like I am now and twisting it into the right light to see it. But for a brand new belt to come scratched up and have these, you know, it's a little bit of plating issues. These are some things that I have to be critical of and give you guys an honest review of. Same to be said with the snaps. If you saw my video on the Pinfall Title Belts Winged Eagle, you'll notice that the strap or the snaps came scratched, had some discoloration. Same thing here on this IC Championship belt. So those are some things that I'm a little critical of. It's a little bit disappointing because it is a brand new belt. I don't like seeing the scratches and I don't like seeing the discoloration on the plates. But overall, I mean, those are some finite issues. Overall, this belt has exceeded my expectations for what I was going to get. Especially because sometimes when you order from overseas, you don't always get the best quality. This is an outstanding belt. The etching on this belt, the HD etching, the stock strap is really good. Everything about this belt makes me happy. This, like I said, is going to live in my collection. So really, guys, I just wanted to show you what you're going to get if you order from Pinfall Title Belts. I am super satisfied with this purchase. Again, this belt cost $550 if you order it directly from Raheel at Pinfall Title Belts on the stock leather strap. You can do other upgrades. You can get thicker plates. Probably going to cost you a little bit more. You can do the upgraded American leather from Mendoza Craft Leather. That's going to cost you a little bit more. So depending on your budget, you know, do what's right for you. But for $550, this version of the IC with these HD acid etched plates, simply incredible. A deal, in my opinion, at that price. I'm going to say it. It's way better than the WWE Shops version. I've had that version. I got rid of it very quickly because to me it was disappointing. This belt is going to live in my collection forever. Pinfall Title Belts, guys. Go check them out. This is Berg, and thanks for watching.